Hello everyone, my name is Akif Nawaz and I welcome you all to another video. In today's class, there will be a kind of quiz in which top 20 and most important MCQs will be discussed based on Anglo-Saxon literature. We have had two of the discussions on the Anglo-Saxon literature, and now we are going to test our knowledge that whether we know things related to Anglo-Saxon period literature or not. So let's start one by one. So the first one is, which epic poem is considered the most important work of Anglo-Saxon literature? So the answer is option B, and that is Beowulf. The second one is, who is the central hero in the epic poem Beowulf? And the answer of this one is again Beowulf. Beowulf is the protagonist and the central character. The third one is, the Anglo-Saxon period in England roughly spans which centuries? So the answer is option A, 5th to 11th century. Which language was predominantly spoken during the Anglo-Saxon period? And that is again option A, Old English. What is the main theme of the poem? The Seafarer. So the main theme of this poem is option B, that is exile and isolation. The next one is, Caedmon's hymn is known for being. So they are known for being the earliest known English poem. So option B is the correct option. The next one is, which Anglo-Saxon king is known for commissioning the Anglo-Saxon Chronicles? And the correct answer is option A, that is King Alfred the Great. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle is primarily a historical record. So option B is the correct option. What term refers to the professional poets in the Anglo-Saxon courts? So we have had discussion on word, scope, etc. and etc. So the second lecture is on the major terminologies and themes of Anglo-Saxon literature, and it's really important. So do watch it. So which term refers to the professional poets? Scopes. Option C. Which of the following is not a characteristic of Anglo-Saxon poetry? So which one is not the characteristic? That is rhyme. Option C. Whereas others options are the characteristics of Anglo-Saxon poetry. The poem The Wanderer reflects themes of what? It reflects the theme of nostalgia and loss. So option B is the correct option. Which invaders ended the Anglo-Saxon period in England? And that is the Normans, like the Norman conquest. Beowulf was composed in which poetic form? So Beowulf was composed in alliterative verse. So option D is the correct option. Who is Grendel in the poem Beowulf? So Grendel was basically a monster in the poem Beowulf. Option C is the correct answer. What is a caning in Anglo-Saxon poetry? Caning basically is a descriptive compound metaphor. So option B is the correct option. The Anglo-Saxon period is often associated with which religious transition? So there was a transition from paganism to Christianity. So option A is the correct option. Paganism is the belief in multiple gods, whereas Christianity is something that is something different from paganism. The next is, the Battle of Maldon is an Anglo-Saxon poem that depicts what? This poem depicts a battle between English forces and the Danes. So option A is the correct option. Which manuscript is the primary source of Anglo-Saxon poetry? Manuscript is the primary source of Anglo-Saxon poetry, and that is the Exeter book. Option B is the correct option. So this Exeter book is the primary source, is the manuscript of the primary source of the Anglo-Saxon poetry. The heroic code of the Anglo-Saxons emphasized what? So the heroic code emphasized loyalty and bravery. The next one is, who is the antagonist in the final battle of Beowulf? So the antagonist means the villain. Villain is the dragon. So option B is the correct answer. So these were all the 20 MCQs that we just discussed here in this video. So do test your knowledge and do let me know if you have anything to add or anything to ask. Do let us know about your comments. So that's all. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.